Welcome to Tibalt's Apprentice. And what do we have here? We have the Strixhaven School of Mages Silverquill pre-release. Why Silverquill? Well, it's what Wizards of the Coast told me I should have. Not that I should have, but taking their little quiz, if you will, it was the college that I was put in. Well, I guess the college is Strixhaven. I guess it's the pod, what do they call these things even? I don't even know. I can't even keep track. We know that I'm just now getting around to putting the jumpstart stuff in my decks. So I can't keep track of everything that's coming out. What's in a pre-release kit? We have a cool spin down die. We have several packs, and since these are themed, they go to which of the classes that you should join. So, I'm a little disturbed that the first thing that I see is a red card in a black and white pack, but wow. I'm sure I can find a use for this, but just not in this deck. Actually, we have no deck because we're not actually playing in an event. So, as I said, these come with 5 packs and then 1 pack specially designed for the class of your choice. What's in my particular pack, though? Anything good? Do we just jump straight to the uncommon? Secret Rendezvous. You and target opponent each draw 3 cards. Man, that card draw for white, they just don't have it down yet, do they? Mage Hunter. Whenever an opponent casts or copies an instant or sorcery spell, they lose 1 life. Okay, I could see some possibility. These smell awful. And they feel a little weird. I don't know. I've opened a lot of cards over the last 25 years, and these just don't smell right. All right, so Killing the Ink Duelist. I like this. I believe this is, if anything, going to be a commander that I'm going to want to build around. He's only an uncommon. Academic Probation. Choose 1. Choose a non-land card. Name. Opponents can't cast spells. It's only for a single turn. Choose a non-land permanent. Until next turn, can't attack or block. Its abilities can't be activated. It's a lesson card. I'm actually going to have to follow up and learn how lesson actually works. It's one of the new mechanics. We're going to crack a pack here. Let's see what we got. We're just going straight to the uncommons and see what we've got. QP Guide, Closing Statement, Grinning Ignis. All right, here we go. Silverquill Silencer, Human Cleric. Enters a battlefield, choose a non-land card name. Whenever an opponent casts a spell with a chosen name, they lose 3 life, and you draw a card. Okay. Oh no, no. Oh no. I got a Faithless Looting. I really, I don't want to say bad things about other people's art. So I guess I won't say anything. You know what? I've seen the other work by this artist, and it is I like it. I like it. This just seems to be, okay. They're the artist, I'm not. But it just feels flat. And I understand that it works with several of the other images that they've done, but I don't know. Here's something for you to comment on. What do you think about faithless looting? Yeah. What do you think? We'll discuss that. Maybe we'll private message me and we'll talk about it, because I don't want to put bad things out there. And I'm moving on. Okay, we have another one of these. Quandrix Cultivator. Zephyr Boots. Equipped creature has flying. Whenever equipped creature deals damage to a player, draw a card and then discard a card. Okay. Selfless Glypht Weaver. Exile Selfless Glypht Weaver. Creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. I was just getting ready to say I don't like anything that sacrifices itself to get a single effect out of it. Indestructible might be the one thing that I would find. I like this one. Sorry, I'm distracted. Might be the one thing that would be worth sacking that card, having that out on the table. You're telegraphing what you're doing by putting a creature out there, but, you know, it's worth it for the effect. Strategic Planning. Okay, it's not a new card per se, but I like the artwork a lot on this. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, put the rest in the graveyard. I'm clearly going to find a place for this. Gosh, it feels weird, though. And another deck. Big play. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains reach until end of turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Maybe in the elf deck. We'll see. Something else that I may have already talked about earlier and stuff is about upgrading these decks. Because I try to keep all of my decks active, I keep recycling and going back. However, should I be doing that? Is that a waste of time? What do you think? When you make a commander deck, do you leave it? Do you put it away? Do you just put it off to the side and that's my deck and it's going to stay that way? I think they should be updated just so you don't get stale playing them. Dueling Coach, Humiliate, Stormkiln Artist, Leon Lightscribe, Magecraft. Whenever you cast or copy an instant or a sorcery spell, creatures can go up +1/+1 till end of turn. Again, till end of turn. Adventurous Impulse. I like it. I'm liking these cards more than the other cards even. Anyhow, moving right along. Let's see what the next thing we crack is. All right. Emergent Sequence. Search your library for a basic land card. Put that onto the battlefield. Tap, then shuffle. That land becomes a 0/0 creature and a blue fractal. They're still land. Put a +1/+1 counter on each land you had to enter the battlefield under your control this turn. Now, see, I just upgraded the Lord Windgrace. I'm looking at it because it's sitting over here. Is this a card that should be in there? Should I be making changes to it already? I just upgraded it. I don't know. Lurehold Apprentice. Magecraft. Whenever you cast a spell or copy an instant or sorcery until end of turn, spirit creature you control gains. Tap this. Deal 1 damage to an opponent. I see a lot of things that are going to be situational. And I'm not a fan of that. I like static abilities. I like things that are incremental growth on here. Teferi's Protection. Oh, yes! I like this. Obviously, I like this a lot. That is a sweet pull right there. Token creatures, dramatic finale. Creature tokens get +1/+1. Whenever one or more non-creature tokens would die. Create a 2/1 black inkling. I like this. I think this comes in one of the other. Wow, I should put this straight into my collection deck. There we go. Collection folder. Wow, why can't I talk today? A little bit too random and out there. All right. Nothing's going to beat that Teferi's Protection. Wormhole Serpent. Morality Spare. Team Pendant. Double Major. Snakeskin Veil. Obviously, I'm not reading those. I'm so freaking excited about that Teferi's Protection. I love it. That's what's in a pre-con pack. So if you pick one up, do it at your local game store. If you can't or don't have one, use the link below in TCG Player. And hey, there's arena codes in here. I'll be putting those into Arena next. I don't mind showing it because by now I will have used them. At any rate, thanks for watching.